Starting the morning with a brisk walk about 2 miles up to the guard shack. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want to ride my bicycle up there because I'm going to be ordering an Uber and I don't want to leave the bike at the guard shack all day. I'm going on a little adventure and inviting you to tag along. Let's go. It is so early at the morning. Gotta be very, very quiet. Everybody in the cabins is sleeping. Don't want to wake them. Where I'm going needs to be less crowded, and it'll be less crowded if any of these people show up. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. I think it's just best that they keep sleeping. Then I have no lines to wait in later. All right, everybody, I have made it to my destination, my first stop of the day. Many more stops are gonna happen, but this is the first. Main reason is I've been craving a crepe, and if you want crepes, you have to come to iconpark because they make the best ones. And would you guys look at that? It is a feta, cheese, and spinach crepe that is to die for. Even the little salad that comes with your breakfast is amazing. Okay, this is crazy. I just finished my breakfast. Come to find out, a lot of new restaurants opened up here at iconpark. I've seen this one in Las Vegas, Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips. Now we have one that sits directly underneath the Orlando Eye. No need to hop on an airplane anymore and fly to Vegas. Well, unless you want to have a lot of fun. Then you still hop on the plane. But I still plan on having a lot of fun today. I did bring my augmented reality glasses with me, so I figured why not shoot a little bit of video with those and put some augmented characters out here in front of the Orlando Eye. I thought it could be quite fun and exciting if I have giant polar bears dancing on the grass and stuff like that. Don't know if I could do it and pull it off, but I think I'm about to put those on and see what we can create here in front of the Orlando Eye. Should be fun. I don't think there's audio. I don't think it records audio though. I think I could just get the clips. So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's put some stuff out here in the grass. Okay, that was fun. I put the video in there before that, but yeah, I can't figure out how to put audio on. It would be great if I could, but tell me, do these things make me look dorky? I mean, I look dorky without them, but they're so cool. Choo-choo. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, I was invited to a media event where we got to tour a museum before it opened to the general public, and not everything within inside that museum was active and up for the general public. They were still working on it quite a bit, but now it is 100% open, and I'm kind of curious of what it's like inside, what has changed since that quick, brief view of what it was like on pre-opening. And I am debating on checking out the Museum of Illusion once again, as normal folk do, except with some dorky glasses on. I just went in and talked to the staff, and I can walk through. I can walk through and check stuff out, and it looks like they have grown immensely and are doing very good on this weekend. But it's packed right now, so I'm not gonna go in and explore. There's probably 100 people inside there, which is amazing. I'm so glad that they're doing so good. And I think after the events I have to do later in the afternoon today that I'm gonna keep as a surprise, and I'm not gonna put it in the thumbnail, so gotta watch till the end of the video. But after I'm done doing a big event tonight, I may be coming back here. Anyway, let's go continue walking around Icon Park while I'm trying to kill another 2 hours before I have to get another hiccup, before I have to do another Uber ride to downtown Orlando. That iconic Orlando eye does not get more picturesque than that, with some clouds in the background of a totally blue sky. Here at Icon Park, there is definitely a lot of things to do. You can ride the giant Orlando Eye, and just across from there, you can get tickets to go to Madame Tussauds. And you just scroll around, you have the Sea Life Aquarium hiding back there somewhere. But because I enjoyed myself so much in Hawaii, I figured I'd just sit here at the bar and enjoy a Blue Hawaiian. First time I ever had one of these was in Waikiki. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the same here at home, but it tastes like I'm back in the islands. Something else is over here at Icon Park. It's the same exact, must be the same exact company, because there's a volcano and yeah, another slingshot. Same one, except this one is even taller. At 50 feet taller. This one is 450 feet instead of the 400 feet at Margaritaville. But it's pretty amazing. It still is dwarfed by the world's tallest drop tower. Would you look at that thing? So if I could read that sign from here, the Freefall Tower is 430 feet tall, 75 miles an hour, 4 G's of force. It's 430 feet tall. But I swear, the slingshot looks shorter, but it's 20 feet taller. It must just be because the structure is so thin compared to that. So here's a sign. So the slingshot is 450 feet, 100 miles an hour, obviously. Well, not obviously, but and the Orlando Freefall is 430 feet, 75 miles an hour. Both the world's tallest. And I will be doing this later tonight. Yes, I'll be doing it. I honestly don't mind free fall rides. They don't bother me so much. The slingshots, though, on the other hand, I'll leave that to the brave. Well, I'm gonna sit outside here at Old Reds for just a little bit and have some sweet tea. I just had an adult beverage. Can't have too many of those because, like I said, I got a event I'm going to be going to that anytime it's going on and you're in the Orlando area, you should probably check out if you're a fan of movies, especially independent movies and like independent filmmakers. You got to show support to those guys because they're the movie's future. They're the industry's future. Should I tell you what I'm doing? Should I? Maybe after this sip of sweet tea. Fresh brewed at Old Reds. All right, so what's going on is, in case you guys want to tune out now, you don't need to stick to the end of the video unless you want to. So Jen Vargas from filmslam, and who I affectionately call Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5, is, I don't know if she's the producer, the creator, I don't know what she does, but it's her baby. This is her baby. It's called FilmSlam Florida. Not Florida Film Slam, just called FilmSlam. But it is here in Orlando. And what it is independent filmmakers and things like, it's kind of like the precursor to like Sundance and all the others. You know, each state has their own little things going on. Then you take those movies and stuff like that and they move on up the ladder, and this is one of the first steps of getting a movie done and getting in front of the eyes of an audience. So today I am cordially invited to go check that out and do a Q&A that'll be streaming live on Facebook, and just kind of sit, watch, listen, and enjoy for about an hour and a half of film goodness. And I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. Now, I probably won't be showing much of the movies that these independent filmmakers made, but I'll show you the the event space, show you inside and stuff like that, maybe talk to some people. And just in case you ever thought about becoming an independent filmmaker, maybe this might help you think, you know what, I can make a movie, I can get something created, and I can get it seen by the general public, because that's what these events are for. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the sweet tea, hop in an Uber, head to downtown Orlando, and I'll be back in a minute. First I have to, like I said, finish the sweet tea. It's so good. Okay, about 19 miles where I just left to this amazing place. Would you guys look at this? I am at the Museum of Art in Orlando, downtown Orlando. This isn't the only establishment here. It looks like the Science Center is directly across the street, and an amazing garden just across those trees. And there was, and it still may be going on, interactive art experience, much like Meow Wolf, going on in the forest over there. I seen a couple weeks ago, but I never knew the location. Now I do. I am about a half hour early before entry, but I figured why not go inside, locate a restroom, and see what there is to see in the lobby of this amazing place. City of Orlando, Sculptures Plaza. All right, I found the latrine, went to the bathroom, and I got about a half hour to kill before they open the doors. And I figured, why not check out the museum just a little bit? So they don't like video recording within the museum, so I can't really show any videos, but I am allowed to take photos, and no flash photography. So if you want to come to this place, you know, and you're shooting videos, it's frowned upon. But the prices, okay, so they're like 20 bucks a person to get in, but if you're a military veteran or active military, it's 100% free, and along with the $20, that's for the normal, and then as you get older, like age 60, it's like 12 bucks and on down to free for the kids. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and walk through, put the camera away, and just take a couple pictures, and maybe I'll slap them in now. So walking around the gallery, look what is on the floor. Tiny little baby bats snoozing away. They're coming to get him though, and let him go.
Once they're done, they can't get up.
Things you see in an art museum. Is that the only one you've ever found?
Yeah.
He's dang adorable. At first I thought it was a frog. Okay, I realized that place is ginormous. 30 minutes is not long enough to see everything in there. Just walking through that one art exhibit is probably a 2-day thing. There is so much to see in there, as evidence of the photographs I just took. I wish I could record video in there, but I have to stick by the rules. They were nice enough to let me in and give me a sticker. I mean, I was in Iraq for a couple years, so I guess it's policy, but it was really cool. If you guys want to check out or into any type of art like that, and you're on vacation in Orlando or staying at 1,000 Trails or one of the other camping resorts and don't want to hit the theme parks for a day, come check this place out. This isn't the only thing here. They got, from what I understand, the Science Center is amazing. Though I'm not going to be able to hit that today, but I'm thinking future travels home. It's on my list to do. But what I'm here for is behind these doors. And they should open any minute. Okay, so I thought I was actually recording. I wasn't. I am now inside an empty auditorium, which soon will not be empty. The promoters of the project are out in the lobby, out there making sure everybody's signed in and coming in. And at the moment, the stage is being set. Now, if you guys want to watch the Q&A that happens on Facebook afterwards with the directors and actors and stuff like that, go back to February 20th on Facebook and scroll looking for filmslam, and you should be able to catch at least that interaction. I'm not going to show any of it because I want you guys to check it out on Facebook. How fun would that be? Let's see what Jay is doing inside here. He is hard at work. The master is at work. I don't know, but you don't want to explain what you're doing, do you? You just look like a stud up there. Look at, this is, yeah, look at, you got steps, you got all this cool equipment. That's a professional right there. Yes. So while the setup process is going on, Jen brought me down this piece of paper that shows the movies that are going to be playing today. And it looks like I'm able to vote. At least that's what she says. So I guess you go to a website to vote for your favorite. Not exactly sure how this works, so I'll have her to explain it all to me. Probably during dinner tonight. Because after something like this, I need to eat.
That your thoughts become real. And so, you know, focus on negative things happening, focus on positive things happening. And it had been a while since I'd made anything that had any sort of peaceful or hopefulness. And I just wanted to make something. We had a friend who was moving to LA, and we wanted to make something with him before he left.
I wasn't exactly sure what to expect because this is actually my first film slam solo of this whole thing here. And I mean, I knew what to expect, but I came wanting to learn a little bit more, and I wasn't focusing so much on the stories as the art and seeing how I can incorporate what these filmmakers do to what I do. And I think there is no way I could get to that skill level. There is no way. Some of the stuff was quite spectacular, especially from that little girl right there. She did a documentary on about a Venezuelan injustice that was going on, and it was quite good. As a matter of fact, she got my vote for best film because it was right up there. But it's so crazy how good some of the younger generation is, and if you want to try and mimic some of that in what you do for a living, it's rather, I think, I know at least I got a long way to go. So I want to thank Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5 and Film Slam, and Jay, her better half down there, taking photos with the directors and writers at the moment. And thank you for inviting me down here. That was it was a learning experience. Jay, you have to grab my paper. There, you got it.
God, I will know now. I will know.
You're a winner. You're a winner.
With chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner. Well, before I head out and get my Uber and end today's video, why don't we go ahead and walk around the grounds here and see some of the art fixtures that are out on the property as we wait for our car. There's not much else to do while you're waiting for a car, and this place does, you know what, I actually do want to come back here. I want to come back and do everything. I want to hit this place, the Science Museum. I'm going to try and make so many videos here and kind of bypass the theme parks one of these days. Just do arts, and I don't want to say crafts because I don't know nothing about the arts. All I do know is arts and crafts. I am going to change that. We were in one auditorium. I don't know if this here looks like a much larger auditorium here. This is this is the rotunda here, but all these doors probably lead to one major one. We were in the SunTrust one, which was pretty good size. So while I have a little bit of juice in the camera, it is getting very close to golden hour here at the museum. We just finished the Film Slam of goodness, and while I'm waiting to order an Uber, figured why not walk around the park before ordering an Uber, because like I said, golden hour is about ready to happen. But there are so many statues around here, including one of the Tuskegee Airmen. And I don't know much about them. I mean, I've seen the movie, and I've been in Alabama to where a lot of that stuff happened in the training and stuff like that. But it looks like there's a statue of them over here, and or dedicated to them, and a few other statues I kind of want to capture in B footage. If you stuck around this long, you could stick around for the B footage. And trying to find new stuff to do rather than theme parks all the time, it looks like this property has quite a few things. You got the Science Center, You got a Manelio Museum. Don't know what that is. Fire Museum. It sounds self-explanatory. A garden club, Sunrail, Museum of Art, and Orlando Shakes. Looks like there is actually quite a bit to do around here. Step, step, step. Have no idea what this is. It is a half-naked gentleman shooting for the stars. It is the rocket thrower. Actually, is not a half-naked man. He is 100% naked. He's naked. Dude's naked. He's naked. I want to tell you a story about the one time I was monetized. It actually wasn't that long ago. Actually, it was just a few seconds ago. I was monetized. I screwed that up.